How are we on, Mother?
It's the final giblet. What's it?
Well, what we've got to do is we've got to prepare for the game tomorrow, because that's why we can't all be too silly, because we've all got important roles to play tomorrow. So this is the final
We'll get the first 50 tomorrow. Go on, keep going.
of the season.
Yeah.
Not the first 50.
First 50
The one for the collection.
Yeah. And I'd go for a ton, to be honest. Don't be daft, you know. Don't restrain yourself. Don't hold back. Go for the ton. But tomorrow night, this is a wonderful cricket club we all belong to, because we are all really, 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 really good friends. Gay and good gay friends.
Yeah.
And basically, we're all going for curry tomorrow night. But my friend Bully, as you can tell from the video presentation, I am Fatman, despite my slimline shirt bang white. And Bully has got a lovely story to tell, led in by Ruben, about an awkward curry situation, I believe.
Yeah, you know, last time you were at the Asher restaurant, Bully, what did happen to you?
It's about 2004.
2004. We're talking grey and white days.
04.
Couldn't work that out.
We welcomed our legendary, superb, awesome, sweetheart, sexy Aussie Finch, as we like to call him. I was English Finch.
Aussie Finch?
Yeah, as you know, I'm Bully, Bullfinch.
Yeah.
And he came over, and we called him Aussie Finch.
I didn't realise Australia had mentally handicapped people.
Proof! We welcomed him to this country with a traditional Indian curry. We all went out. This is in the days when we were Ransom and Miles, not new at Ransom and Miles. And we had a curry, we had a beer, we had more curry, we had a beer. Lovely jubbly. I need a little tinkle. So I just went by the side, shuffling past by the side of people, put my weight on the window, boom! Fell out, arse on the main road. Shit! Alarm went off. Everyone's still inside having the curry. I'm looking around, heart is going fucking like the clappers, adrenaline, got up, fucking just sprinted straight into the nightclub. Boom! Out of there. Everyone's like, what the hell just happened?
What the hell?
Actually, I've got a better one than that.
Got it.
We've got a friend
That's pretty good though.
that we know as James King. He is the secretary of RHP Football Club.
I am the chairman.
Best love. You what?
I'm the chairman.
Who did you go on for
that? Everybody.
And he went on all day to watch Forest, went back for a curry in the Asher, absolutely steaming, 20 pints in, Madras. Went to the toilet, as you do, and went to the toilet, and he sort of switched on like autopilot. I think the toilet like looked a bit like his ensuite back home. So he's like, oh, I've been from the shit. Time for bed. Took all his clothes off. Absolutely starkers, that's the way he sleeps. Came out the toilets, walked back in the action, Mr. Ben, everybody fucking looks around and say, what the hell? And he is hung like the proverbial donkey. And he hasn't got a pube on him because his balls are coot. Imagine the look of the people just looking for a nice juicy piece of meat. They got coop's meat instead.
Is he home?
Great Nathan. He's even got. Even the club has got a nickname for his Todger. Not even him. We'll send that out to you, coot boy. You having that?
Much luck, Coop. I didn't realise he was, you know.
Weighty, wedgy.
I didn't realise.
That's what it's hung like.
Really? It's hung like a cobra.
Oh! I don't know where to say that.
Could be a Bud Light, could be worse.
Not that kind of girth.
But But I thought Richard Andrew, not mentioning any names, I thought he had the biggest knob at the club.
Do you want to rearrange them words? Right.
Anyway, England
England!
and their chances in the 2018 World Cup, because we don't want you to sort of think that we're all sort of obsessed with Scotland or Belgium or people who've got no chance whatsoever.
Ruben, what are your
Let's
thoughts?
talk about England.
Let's go to Ruben about England and their road to 2018 and their chances. What are your thoughts, Ruben, about it?
Well, what we're currently ranked 13 in the world. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you look at the players, you know, good, able, decent footballers, but I mean, out of those, I suppose, who would you say? Ali and Kane, probably better
Cracking footballers.
out of that lot. I mean,
I personally put Lallana in there, even though he's not one of those who rips rips a game.
I hate to say this, but I am a trained journalist.
Okay.
And journalism in the national media is rather different to local media, where you're trying to support the people and support them and all they try to attain. In the national media, if you work for the Sun or the Daily Star or the Mirror or even the broadsheets, it comes up to the World Cup and you go, this is the golden generation, these are the lads, you've got to be fantastic and go out there and fly the St. George flag. And then that gives you the stacks of ammunition for bringing them down and down and down and down. And it's embarrassing being a journalist because of the national boys. And England are crap and people should see that. You know, despite all they're going to build up to be, England are a very poor football team. And the reason for it is because if you play in the English Premier League these days, you've got to be a highly tuned athlete of the sort of Usain Bolt quality. And by the end of the season, you're knackered. You don't want to be playing in summer tournaments. You want to be just chilling out on the beach and just going, oh, thank God, it's just time to relax now. And that's why you like sort of the old, when they start in the spring, they're like lambs. You know, when they start in the spring, they're like lions. And then when it comes to the summer, they're like lambs. They're just tired. They just want to sort of recharge batteries.
You know, after coaching in Italy for 2 weeks, there's a saying the Italians have, is the evening tiger becomes the morning kitten.
Yeah?
That's very much like an English season, isn't it?
Yeah. It is so sad that, like, sort of, the press...
Do you like that?
that is a quality for it.
You see what you learn when you come on here. But the thing is, like, sort of, people are so expectant and, like, sort of, these days, I mean, like, sort of, in 1966, where we started at the beginning of the podcast, football was like, sort of, I'll pass to you, right, you pass to me.
You passed the Bobby Charlton,
No, it's just like, sort of, it's like that. And now it's so fast and sort of rapid and, like, sort of, you come off the field and you just need one thing that I would never need, and that is an ice bath. That sounds like terror.
a Bud ice bath.
That's the ice bath we can relate to. But it's just like sort of, it must be horrific to actually go to a summer tournament after 55, 60 games of an English season at full pelt professional athlete status.
What are your thoughts, mate?
I see what you're getting at, saying, but I think these guys should, but is it for winter break perhaps? The fact that most of the European nations have most of January off to try and the seasons are not quite as long perhaps, is it? But I mean, so we're talking about the golden generation of a dozen years ago who reach 3 straight quarter-finals. If England qualify for Russia next year and reach the quarter-final, that would be a very good achievement. I mean, they might get further, but I think sort of the level of expectation.
I suppose it's quite interesting. England are the page next to España, right? And basically, let's look who the difference is. The difference is Ramos, Iniesta, Isco, Silva. They're the ones that stand out to me personally. Or, okay, forget Ramos for a second. Midfielders Iniesta, Isco and Silva. Those three, I mean, Costa and Kane are probably not that much difference to them for me. But those three midfielders are just have such a low centre of gravity. They're so technically skillful. They have such a low centre of gravity, and they can keep the ball for hours on end.
What's your impression of Diego Costa, you guys?
Whereas we only have Lallana, really, in my opinion, that can do that.
But Diego Costa, do you like him or do you think he's a flop?
I'd be very surprised if I liked him, because he's a bit of a brute, isn't he?
Yeah, but thinking about it from a manager's perspective, you want him. His job is to be a cunt.
Yeah,
exactly. Very effective player, as you've seen.
We've seen loads of those sort of local Sunday level.
Exactly, yeah.
What's his job? His job is to back onto the defender, is to put his studs through his feet, to be an horrible bastard, get his elbows up in the air, but hold the ball up, at all costs. Even if you have to kill your grandma to do it. And I've told that to many of my target men in the past. That's his job. Will people like him for it? Absolutely not.
But it just looks like a llama. He just looks so depressed all the time. But he's just sort of I hate Chelsea Football Club with all my heart.
I found it quite funny that he came to England thinking, right, I'm going to bully these centre halves. And everyone's just whacked him. But no, he's obviously rating very highly.
Yeah. It's just a sort of. If he's playing against you, you hate him. But if he's playing for your side, yes.
We also got France. A bit of Francey. They've got shitloads of quality players, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, Luis and Kashani are two excellent Premier League players, but they're probably weaker players than the French team in a sense. So, you've got Kante, Pogba, Griezmann,
Kante could hold that
Mbappe.
team, anybody, I mean, almost this whole team here on this page could not be selected apart from Griezmann. I think they've got that much strength and depth. Pogba will obviously go. I rate Lloris so highly.
I think this is the best sticker book I've ever had.
Why do you say that?
Because at the age of 57, we've actually got the Scotland team in there.
Yeah, but quite fluke.
But because it's been printed like sort of 9 months too early. I mean, like it should be done properly, and thank you, Pannini, because you've bollocksed it completely.
And then of course you've got Germany, who
they'll never qualify.
Who have been ridiculous, haven't they?
Well, they're defending champs, whether as good as 3 years ago it is now.
Won the Confeds, won the U21s, and they just whoever they pick, the way that they just play like absolute winners.
I mean, weaknesses is if we try and play without, we can play without a striker, but the best striker is Gomez, and he is world class, and then I think we're missing Philip Lahm. He's probably their best player.
Well, it's the way that they do it, don't they? Like, I mean, Podolski, a lot of his international career wasn't getting picked domestically, but he got 100 caps in him, didn't he? But
60 odd goals. Yeah.
They were a team. They were a team. Whereas at international level, even actually I find that in Premier League there's not a lot of teams out there, that makes sense. Because last year Leicester were a team, but now, this year, I don't know, there's such an influx of players that it's hard to actually have an old-fashioned core, a proper team. Whereas the Germans, whoever they chuck out on the pitch, always seem to have a good, strong, like, team mentality, don't they?
I think Italy might do well. Page 18. They've got some outstanding individuals, but they don't tend to play as a team, do they? That's their point.
Well, of late, it's more the other way. They have less sort of star players. I mean, quite a lot of players here are quite unfamiliar to me.
Yeah,
you know, sort of like 15, 20 years ago, the Italian teams were full of familiar players. But
2 weeks ago, as I was saying earlier, I went to Bari to do some football coach for Arsenal Soccer School. Then I went to somewhere else.
Where's Bari in there?
It's like south east, near the heel of the boot,
Alright.
so to speak.
Was it nice?
Well, it was ridiculously hard. We did lots of coaching, and there's one coaching thing that I do, which is a lot of fun.
Can I just ask you, as a Forest fan, when I say Forest fan, how did it feel like wearing an Arsenal badge?
Well,
did you
just like you, I'm a football slave. And what we did with them was this. If I was to shout Buffon, they chucked the ball up in the air, they claimed it, got the knee up, and rolled on the floor, the keeper's ball, and rolled out, off we go away again. If I shouted Balotelli, they went, oh, my knee, oh, ref, injure. If I shouted Belotti, they went boom, scored a goal, and off they went with Belotti celebration like that. But the favourite, the one that will stick in their mind, is they were dribbling along, and I would shout, Bonucci! Away, Bonucci! Bonucci!
Think about the nuts.